guys? Welcome back. I'm finally getting to Larry Bird trash talking. I got a lot of requests for it, and trash talking to me is a really big part of basketball, and it really hurts my heart to see what the game is becoming in the trash talking category, because now you get called for fouls and stuff for it, and get kicked out of games, and it just it just drives me crazy. Like, I don't understand what the big deal is. Like, people are getting soft. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. If you're good and you trash talk, you have a reason to do it, and people actually respect you for it if you back it up. So it's just a big part of basketball. I don't know why they don't really do it as much nowadays. It's just stupid. Anyway, uh, let's just get to it.
In the last play, he says to James Worthy, he says, "You guys don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna go right over there that corner." He said, "They're gonna set a screen for me. We're taking the ball out." He said, "I'm gonna curl right over," and he's telling us to play. He's telling us to play before they even take it out. He said, "I'm gonna go right over to that corner and I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna shoot it, and I'm gonna tie the game or win the game, whatever the case may be." They take the ball out, and I think it was either Danny or
DJ,
the late great DJ.
Yeah.
Take the ball out. The man curl right to the corner, caught the shot, shot a three, game over. It's like, are you?
What do you do? What are you doing? Excuse me. Sorry. What do you do in that situation? Like, what do you do if someone tells you to play? I mean, it seems like you would just play harder defense on them, but when it's Larry Bird, it's nothing you can do. I'm guessing. So that's crazy.
Corner, caught the shot, shot a three, game over. It's like, are you effing kidding me?
Go to shake his hand. I'm a rookie. I'm playing against the Boston Celtics in the Boston Garden. And go shake. And Larry put both hands behind his back. Wouldn't shake my hand. I said, okay, he's just getting into the game. First play of the game, he said, "You don't even belong in the league, Holmes." And he shoots a three. Now, I wasn't mad that he made the three. But I said, "Did this some bitch this called me Holmes?" and he came down and did it again, so I'm pissed, you know. So next time down, see me on the breakneck pitch, and I jump up and I throw it down on him, man. I mean, he fouled me.
Damn.
And he said, "Hey, Rook, I like you. You got hot." He said, "But I'm still getting 30 on your ass." I mean, that's who he was. But that was the only time he ever talked trash to me, because he respected me, because he knew that I was going to keep coming. That really taught me something.
That's how it's supposed to
if
be.
you wasn't prepared to play against guys like that, you got embarrassed.
I always tell this story about Larry Bird. I remember him, he was cursing under his breath. And I asked him, I said, "Larry, what's going on with you?" He says, "You guys are being disrespectful to me." And I says, "What are you talking about?" He says, "You guys are putting a white guy on me." That's disrespectful.
Wait, who's the white guy you put
I,
on
I can't remember who it was. I just started laughing. I had no comeback when he says, "It's disrespectful when y'all put a white guy on me." And I'm sitting there like, I'm laughing in the middle of a game.
Levert told Robert Reed he ought to stay there. He should have stayed in preaching. That was funny. He had 50 points.
And you know, Larry Bird ain't never playing no great defense. He like sagging off a little bit. So he tell the guy, "You can't shoot. So I'm not worrying about guard you." I said, "Man, shoot it in the face. Shoot it."
Mark hit a three-pointer on Larry Bird and said, "Take a look at that." And Bird just came right back and hit three-pointers in a row, and just basically said to him, and we all heard it, that you're out of your league.
Or he'd say, "Danny, give me the ball," or "DJ, give me the ball. I got this guy in the torture chamber down here." Why the guy was standing right there listening to him say it.
The baller went to Larry, and Isaiah was all out of whack. He had the ball at three-point range. He goes, hey, who's guarding me?" Everybody looked around. He just stood there, held the ball, and Isaiah said, he ran out there and just shot it, three-pointer. Too late.
Was the originator of getting in your face and talking trash.
And then you sit there and you go, "Well, this guy up in my face talking noise. He ain't that fast. He's slow."
But he knew how to aggravate you, agitate you enough to get you out of your game.
I was guarding in my rookie year. He looked at me and he goes, "You can't stop me." And I looked at him and I said, "Gosh, boy, you're so confident." He goes, "Confident? You're a rookie. You don't know anything." He proceeded to score like 10 straight points on me. The coach took me out the game. He walks by and he's laughing at me.
Larry Bird catches the ball in the corner. I take off running out at Larry Bird. And right when he's getting ready to shoot,
I jump, and as I go by, I go by him. He tells me, he says, "Fly, bird," and I go right by him. He shoots the ball. It's nothing but nylon.
Larry Bird was a pain in the neck. Anytime we had a chance to win, Larry Bird changed that.
Larry Bird.
That was a good shot.
There was a certain confidence you had because, you know, if you ever got in trouble, give the ball to Larry and get out of his way, and he delivered.
Double team and Bird. Larry, fake, fall away.
I mean, if you got a guy like that on your team, you're gonna win the championship, at least one or two, because he's not afraid to take the last shot, and even if it goes in or not, he's not afraid. Which the confidence is what allows you to make those game-winning shots. If you're nervous, you're usually gonna miss.
Larry, fake, fall away.
Do you remember? Well, you had the Bird night.
I had the
in
Bird
New
night.
Orleans.
That was a tough night, man. You know, the biggest argument that night is, well, you only scored 6 on me. You know?
But nobody was guarding Bird, were they?
Well, we were trying.
You were trying to.
You know, but when a guy is literally coming up the court, calling his shots, and, you know, Bird talked a lot of trash.
And that's in New Orleans.
That's in New Orleans. In that game, we're on the free throw line, and he literally says, left side over across the 3, and you're listening to him. That's a tough feeling.
But okay, so you guys got Antoine Carr and Cliff Livingston got fined by Fratello. I think.
I would flip out. Someone did that to me.
Celebrating Bird.
Yeah, it was the best film session. Every time when I see Mike, we still.
But you still gotta give him respect, though.
It was the greatest film session ever, because back then you didn't have, you know, you watched the real game and just went, you know, with a video, and Mike rewound the celebration 20 times. He just kept not the shot. He just kept rewinding it, showing the guys. You remember they were giving each other high five.
And then somebody falls off the bench.
Yeah, that was Eddie Johnson. That was Eddie Johnson.
Yeah.
Eddie Johnson falls off the bench in laughter, and Antoine Carr and Cliff gives each other high five. And
These
our
people
film
just
session was 20 minutes
love talking about Bird, though. That's pretty cool. Like, I bet you it's fun just to get down, sit around, and talk about him.
Bird. It was you guys celebrating Larry Bird.
And Fratello wouldn't let it go. He just kept rewinding. And it was.
I think Bird went by the bench one time too.
He fell in the bench.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, and he called that one. That was the one where he fell in it. He literally said, "Off the glass into the trainer." And,
Damn.
Yeah, and so it was a bad night.
When Larry got on the roll, started shooting the ball, every shot was going in.
Goodbye, she's gone.
I guess the 2-pointer was too close.
When he ran by the bench, he goes,
2-pointers too close.
Just see how hot I am. All right, he runs by Frank Layden, who's the funniest guy in the league, and Frank is coaching, and Larry says to him, "Hey, Frank, don't you have anybody on that bench that can guard me?" He goes, "So nobody out here can." Frank looked down at the bench and goes, "No."
He'll look at you like, "Hey, what you doing out here? You better call somebody else." I even heard him tell the coach, "Hey, look, coach, you better get somebody else out here to guard me because I'm killing this guy."
In last year's playoffs, Person was out to make Bird eat his words.
How are you going to tell the other coach that stuff?
Chuck Person, he definitely has his reputation. During the playoffs, he just went AWOL, you know, and he just went to work.
Technically, AWOL doesn't mean go to work, does it? It means your action means the opposite. You're not doing anything for your team, or you're not making any points. That's what AWOL actually means, I'm pretty sure. Y'all can correct me on that if I'm wrong.
Went AWOL, you know, and he just went to work.
I don't know why I'm talking about random shit. He is pretty good, Chuck Person.
Chuck and Larry down low, greeting one another once again.
I wouldn't put him in the same category as Bird, though. Oh, damn. You see that? Man, he just stared him down. Like, he's like, yeah, what? What are you going to do? Dang.
Yeah, it is a little special because I've known Chuck for a while and we've always had run-ins, but it always seems like I get the last word.
Bird's ability to get the final word has made for many a magic moment. And this week, we relive a game when Larry was in rare form and Xavier McDaniel was eager to lend an ear.
Tie game, 13 seconds to play. Celtics basketball.
They called a timeout. He said, you know I'm going to get it. And I said, I know, I'm going to be waiting. I'm going to timeout, I'm going for a play, and I said, all right, this is what we're going to run. All right, then you get the ball, you go over here, and you pass to Kevin, then you go to the corner, and Robert, you come over. Then about that time, Larry steps in and says, Coach, why don't you just give me the ball and tell everybody to get out of the way? No, after the timeout, we walk back on the court.
If I was a coach, I'd be like,
Larry's going down to his position.
whatever you say.
So he tells Davey, he says, I'm getting the ball. Yeah, he said, I'm going to get it right here. I'm going to shoot it right in your face.
10 seconds. 5, and Bird has the basketball. Look out.
Man.
2 seconds on
He made that.
And, you know,
That defense, that was good defense on him, though. They double teamed him. They were all over him.
Like, damn.
Larry Bird, just phenomenal the way that he will contribute in the clutch time.
Larry was complaining to the refs, and I was complaining to the refs, and the next time down the court, he got in my face.
I was up 38-6. That's how I summarize it.
The 84 Olympic team is playing an exhibition game against a bunch of pros, including Larry Bird, and they were in the warm-ups. And a ball bounced down from the college end of the court to the pro end. And Michael Jordan went down to chase it. The ball happened to be picked up by Larry Bird. And Michael went up a few feet away from Larry Bird and held out his hands. And Bird took the ball and fired it back down the court over Jordan's head, as if to say, you're not only not getting this ball, I don't give a damn who you are. Larry Bird knows exactly who this guy is and what's going to happen in the next few years. And he wants to get every edge he can get right now.
I got a pull hamstring.
Got to.
So I'm not playing tonight. He walks down to me. Man, I'm sorry you're not playing. But he said, I'm going to tell you what. Since you're here, I'm going to put a show on for you. So you just sit back and watch, okay? And I'm like, man, get out my face, man. I want to hear that. You know, that's Celtics and the Lakers. Every time he hit one, he look at me.
I like their friendship, man. That's pretty dope.
In Washington one night, and Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot.
Ooh, this is that one.
Timeout.
It won't count. It does not count. Boston had called a timeout.
Larry came back to the bench, and he was a little upset.
He looks at the bench and says, hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot, and I'm going to kick it in.
He told Washington, I'm going to get the ball.
2 seconds left. The Bullets by 1. Aims to Bird. He gets a good shot in the Celtics winner. Boy, this is something else.
They made that look way too easy for a 1-foot floater. They did it on the run too. Like that's a tough shot, believe it or not. But he made it look easy, like he's done it a million times, But that game was crazy. Y'all were telling me that he made three shots pretty much to win that game. And man, the confidence you have to do that is just crazy. So I don't know what the heck's going on. Okay. Yeah, the confidence, that's insane. I enjoyed it though. Is he like the best trash talker? Because he backs it up? Like, who do y'all think is the best trash talker out there? I kind of want to know personally. Well, it's been fun. I'll definitely do some more videos, and y'all request whatever y'all want to react to. It could be anything, honestly. But yeah, it's been fun. I'll talk to y'all later for sure.